Saab 94X 2011. The Saab 94X is a mid-size luxury crossover SUV that was introduced at the 2010 LA Auto Show. It is based on the all-wheel drive GM8 Premium platform, which also forms the basis for the Cadillac SRX. Production of the 94X began in 2011, at General Motors Ramos Arizpe assembly in Mexico, but stopped before the end of that year due to the bankruptcy of Saab. The 94X took shape once the Saab 96X project was cancelled, after the divestment by General Motors of its holding in Subaru. The 94X replaced the larger Chevy Trailblazer-based, United States-built Saab 97X, production of which ceased in December 2008. The concept of the 94X made its debut at the 2008 North American International Auto Show. The production car is almost identical to the concept of 2008 on the exterior and similar to the second-generation Saab 95 on the inside. The mechanical parts such as the engine, transmission, and other mechanical systems are all GM, but there are exterior trim and lighting items that are specific to the 94X. As such, a review noted specific Saab identity and charm as well as its flaws that included excess weight and lackluster fuel economy, but it is easily as compelling as the Cadillac SRX on which it is based. The car began selling as a model year of 2011 vehicle in June in the United States, and in August elsewhere. The 94X was the only Saab built in Mexico. General Motors manufactured the 94X and the closely related Cadillac SRX at the Ramos Arizpe, Mexico, assembly plant. The company announced that the 94X would go on sale in 2010 to bolster Saab's position in the United States, the brand's largest marketplace. The first unit was produced in February 2010, and it was displayed at Saab's museum in Sweden. In November 2011, GM announced that production of the 94X would end, because General Motors was unwilling to provide a modern chassis and engine to a Chinese buyer that was a potential competitor to GM in China. In February 2010, GM sold Saab Automobile Lab to the Dutch automobile manufacturer Spyker Cars NV. It has been reported that 614 units were assembled during the 94X's brief production run for 2011. However, vehicle identification numbers for 2011 go over 600, and there were approximately 69 4X models of 2012 produced. A 2012 Aero version was reviewed by Road and Track in April 2011. According to information at the Saab Museum in Trollton, Sweden, 814 94X units were produced. The 94X was available with a choice of two petrol V6 engines, a 3.0 liters producing 265 bhp, 198 kilowatts, 269 PS, 223 pounds-feet, 302 Nm, torque and a 2.8 liters turbo with 300 bhp, 224 kilowatts, 304 PS, 295 pounds-feet, 400 Nm. The 2.8T engine is mated to a 9-Warner 6-speed automatic transmission, operable in pneumatic mode via paddle shifters. A diesel engine for the market in Europe was discussed, but not offered.